in this final of the men's lightweight eights. Netherlands in lane 1, then Denmark, containing 6 out of the 8 men who took bronze medal at Lucerne, and America in lane 3. We're now looking at the British crew that took the gold medal in Lucerne. Italy in lane 5. They've got 3 men who survived from last year's bronze medal crew, and then the Japanese 8 in lane 6. Not so far seen in international competition in Europe this year, and I think a new lineup, certainly not represented at Radnice last year in '93.
United States, Great Britain, Italy, Japan.
So the British 8, 4 men who survived from the I was going to say 4 men out of the British 8 survived from the gold medal crew that won the lightweight 4- in '91 and '92. But yet another false start here. And from the slow motion, we'll just see who breaks first. Looks to be lane 2 and lane 6, but they're taking the whole field with them. And I just wonder if the umpire, the starter, Michael Baldwin, is going to present the entire field with a false start each. That would certainly break his previous record of 5 false starts. So, to repeat, Britain and America very much the crews to beat. They were the 2 8s who went out and won their elimination heats earlier in the week and took the direct path to today's final. But the Americans with the lesser pedigree on paper, and the Britons swelled out by those 4 men who won the gold in 4- in '91 and '92, but finished a disappointing 5th last year. 4 men out of the Danish 8 survived from last year's silver medal crew. And they've had a swift turnaround in the Danish camp after Lucerne because there have been 2 substitutes from the crew that took the bronze medal there.
United States, false start, warning. Great Britain, false start, warning. Italy, false start, warning. Japan, false start, warning.
Well, he's done it. He's awarded 6 false starts. It's a new world record as far as I'm concerned. So, if anything, we'll see all 6 8s hang back on the start because none of them wants to be to face instant disqualification. Six crews all getting settled now.
Quick start. Attention. Set. Go.
Yes, and as expected, they all hung back slightly and just squeezed out when they were certain he'd said go and dropped that flag. And the final of the men's lightweight 8s now underway. Fine sight this, as the 54 athletes burn off the blocks to the 2,000-metre race. Nothing quite so spectacular as a 6-lane international race for 8s, and the first to show on the near side, lanes 5 and 6, Italy and Japan, who've gone off very fast indeed. The Italians now rating 44, still have yet to settle into their race pace. Italians with that curious rig. See that the bow 4 are rigged so that the centre men 2 and 3 are the same side of the boat. Still rating 41. Italians past master at curious rigs. It's said to stabilise the way in which the boat runs in the water if there's slight unevenness in the cruise. So the stern fore is traditionally rigged and the bow fore the other way round, but notwithstanding the curious rig, they're still just out in the lead, neck and neck, with the Britons in lane 4. Great Britain making it look marginally easier. I'm sure it's not out there, but they're rating 36 as opposed to the Italians 40, and they're making those 36 strokes a minute count for a lot more because they're squeezing out into the lead. Lightweight 8 based in Nottingham. Nottingham's the County Rowing Association, where they row on the waters of the National Water Sports Centre at Home Pierpont. Well, spot the difference in technique between the Italians and the British 8s here. And the Italians really look as though they're banging those strokes in. That is long, lithe, rhythmic stroke from the Britons. Maintaining a canvas lead, but look out on the far side for the Danish 8. Coming up hard. Second placed in Lucerne behind Britain. And I think Denmark may have squeezed into the lead now. Yes, they're a canvas up on Britain. Italy in 3rd place, Netherlands in 4th. Americans in 5th and Japan in 6th place at the moment. We're looking at the Americans there, with the Danish 8 behind them. Denmark with a very strong pedigree in lightweight men's rowing. Good, strong, rhythmic rote. Haven't let the rate drop below the high 30s throughout this race. And now it's Denmark breaking away and taking Britain with them. The Italians, the early leaders, seem to be out of it. Over on the far side, it looks to be the Netherlands, Holland, who slipped into 3rd place, into the bronze medal position. That's confirmed on the halfway timing then. Denmark lead by just over a canvas, which is absolutely nothing with this distance still to go. 500 metres to go then, in the final of the lightweight men's 8s. And I think the Italians have taken back bronze medal position away from the Netherlands. Britain putting on a spurt now. They've raised the rate 2 pips up. They're now at 40, and they've taken the lead back. Just a canvas in it between Great Britain in the gold medal position, Denmark in 2nd place, Italy 3rd. Italy desperately hanging on to the leaders, and that's allowed them to come through a little bit clearer from Holland on the far side. Now they're coming within earshot of the crowds at the finish, just 250 metres or so to go, and Britain coming through hard. A little bit of white water flying, but they're making the length of the stroke in the water count now, and it's the narrowest of margins. Desperation in the Danish crew. You can see the determination on their faces now as they try and come back. And it's anybody's race as the 2 crews come down to the line now. Both in the low 40s racing, and Great Britain just get there. A canvas in the lead, ahead of Denmark. Italy just make it ahead of the Netherlands in 4th place. And the USA in 5th position, just a whisker ahead of Japan.